Welcome back to more Gamedec. Oh, we got a single piece here. Don't spend it. Might as well, right? Maybe I should have took Vox Populi. I don't know. We're pretty much at the end of the game. I don't think it matters at this point. I just tried to grab as many as I could. Trying to be that super professional hacker. Got all but 5. I am curious if you can get all of them, though. Hey, peeps! Oh, it's you!
Well.
Resurrected and aware of your previous iteration. Fascinating. This wasn't Haggis from the simulation. He was on a couch in Realium. Yeah, I remember. I wanted to say that. Listen, I'll be happy to talk when I have a moment, but I'm here on business, so excuse me. You're aware that I know everything about the simulation, yes? The world has so many secrets, right? It's good to know one more. Were you shocked? I envy you. I've yet to experience anything like this. You're from Realium, right? Right now, you're lying on a couch somewhere at BWI's real headquarters. What are you doing here? The party's for a joint BWI-CA project, officially, and the simulation. Very important guests are here, from Realium, unofficially. Tell me one thing, Gamedec. What did you feel when you found out everything around you was a game? After all, it used to be your reality. Honestly, fascination. When you touch the hard walls, the fabric of your clothes, you simply can't believe it's not there, yet it is. Yes, the simulation is perfect. As I'm standing here, I also can't get over the feeling that... Ah, here comes Mr. CEO. Gamedec, allow me to introduce my supervisor, President John Naba, PhD, CEO of Blue Whales Interactive. The real one, from Realium. Good morning to you, sir. What an encounter. He lowered his glasses and looked me over for a moment. Here's our Gamedec. I've heard about you. Believe me when I say the pleasure is all mine. You're kidding, right? To you, I'm just an ant that figured out it's been living in an ant farm. He smiled at me and then looked at Haggis. That is all for now, Mr. Haggis. I shall join you in a moment. Yes, of course. Haggis doesn't know he's got a clone in the simulation, nor do some of the people at this party. Some of them just live in this world. I haven't fired this dimwit in Realium because there's another one in the simulation, and it's too much hassle. Funny, isn't it? I assume it was Director Haggis who created most of our surroundings. And now his twin is a guinea pig. It is funny. Alright, to the point then. This party is a cover for a key presentation. Potential clients will see what the simulation's capable of. Holding it in Paradise Beach will add some panache. See clients enter here from Realium, and from here they go deeper to Haggis's villa. I hope you'll behave. Actually, it doesn't matter. Whatever you do is bound to be fascinating. I'm your biggest fan. All right, Mr. President. I'm sure you'll find my behavior fascinating. Jester urged me not to trust you, but his opinion, just the analysis of an AI stuck in the simulation's bubble. I value actions over words. He looked at me through his navy blue spectacles and let the last sentence sink in. Your target is the Diatron, a super couch. It's the only solution to each equation, no matter if you love us or hate us. Don't worry, your tenant can't hear us, Jester's blocking him. 314 is useless to us, trapped in your head. We want him redispersed. You helped us find, see, and finally understand him, but we can't examine him. He thinks Diatron can give him superpowers. We know this tool will prepare him to be extracted from your head. I hope you carry out the last act of this mission. Even if you don't trust us, you're still our agent. It's just how it is with nasty corporations. He gave me a sad smile. Okay, enough chit-chat. Jester will release the guest in your head. If he's kept deaf and blind for too long, he'll become suspicious. So be careful what you say. Let's go. See these couches? I guess they're lying on them. Bigwigs, heads of PMF, private military forces, and ad agencies, all kinds of entities. Interested in learning human behavioral patterns in all kinds of situations. The nature of their work makes them less eager to ask. How BWI managed to develop such excellent simulations? They see us as the leader of the AI market, and they're good at that. Impressing them means they'll buy our service, where we offer them custom scenarios along with analysis. It's a great opportunity for BWI.
Let's go, Mr. President.
Yes.
Yo, I need to get one of these in my house. Fucking aquarium with a shark. With 2 sharks.
To add some luster in the eyes of the simulation residents, that is, we have invited a few local celebrities. Do you recognize Kin Zhao?
I listened intently while keeping my eyes on Ken and Eleanor's lips. What they were talking about.
Mr. Zhao, how can you stand such excruciating pain? It's amazing, exhilarating to see you so... Chief, can I call you that? Boy, you can call me whatever you want. It comes down to breathing and understanding that pain is just information. Once you master it, you know that it hurts, but it doesn't. Fascinating, and you can convince yourself that pleasure is just information. Chief, that's a dangerous question. I'd prefer if I hadn't heard it, because now I might get into trouble. There will be no trouble, I promise.
Let's keep moving, Mr. President.
You'll be going alone from here. Take this keycard. It'll open default's entrance for you. It's the door over there. I must attend to the guest. He'll be entering Paradise Beach shortly. Do help us with 314. I'm counting on you.
Why don't you trust me, Mr. President? It's damn unreasonable.
He smiled inscrutably. The pieces on the chessboard have been set up. Anything that happens is meant to happen. Keep in mind that we will always have the ultimate option of pulling the plug. Good luck.
Join me in the elevator. This way, please. I called the elevator. I was gonna let the chips fall where they may.
And so am I.
The elevator took me several levels down and stopped at an unmarked floor. There was a computer in the room. Oh shit. Well, this is enormous.
Here we are. I didn't believe we would make it. God damn it, something's happening to me.
Where are we? Jester said it's...
We're in the D-Vault. This must be it. The drawers around us contain rendens with living psychs, the prisoners of the simulation. That's a lot, isn't it?
Are we gonna find the super couch here? The Diatron? Is that what you need? What do you really want?
I'm tired. I just want to end this one way or another. Even if I have to destroy this whole shit show. I just want this to end. The simulation is a fucking nightmare. Somebody has to close up shop.
No, I don't understand.
Then make yourself understand. We live inside a prison and we have to break out of it. Do you see these thousands of rendens? These are people, damn it. Killed, tortured, and respawned in more and more fucked up scenarios. And for what? Just to check something? So that some corporate fool can see how a terrorist attack would affect the company's stock?
Yeah, there are real psyches. And you just said that you want to kill them all. You're the psychopath.
I'm you, for fuck's sake. Understand, I'm you.
That makes sense. That's why I've been drawn to you and you to me. I was following my own tracks.
Yes. My tragedy is that the simulation doesn't have double brains. Once my iteration ended, I dispersed across multiple rendens. My renden became host to iteration 315, and then 316, you. I'm iteration 314, the first one to discover I was in the simulation, and the one that had to disperse to survive. But I've learned a lot from this. Staying in multiple heads has given me substantial knowledge. The other benefit was that apart from the living people whose rendens I inhabited, I was invisible. No goddamn jester could see me.
That's why you entered my brain. It's your renden too. It fits you like a glove. The problem is, it's also my central nervous system.
It was mine first. It's my home too, understand?
He kept quiet for a moment.
Just trust me, alright? Why would I lie to myself? I'm in your head, remember?
Not entirely unpacked.
Damn it, something is happening to me.
I am in control.
I'm finally here. The terrorist is one stubborn beast, I'll give him that.
Game hoarder, you mindless robot. I'll tell you what to do. Open your deck. I'll teach you how to turn it off.
I can see him with your eyes. I can hear him. Don't listen to him. He's a psychopath. Don't let him take control of you.
Don't listen to that prick. Jester, what do I do? Shut up. The man is in my head.
Open your deck.
Jester gave me a series of instructions, and I immediately did what he said. I can't believe I could be so stupid. You...
All right. Now use the Diatron.
I don't know if this is a good ending for myself, but whatever. I laid down and put on the helmet. The machine turned on, and I felt a strange rush of energy. Definitely wasn't a regular couch. The Diatron is an old, forgotten tool. Hey, I thought this guy was gone. They replaced her with the Access Monday editor. Still, it has all the necessary functions. Lie down. One of the screens lit up. It was reacting to my thoughts and eye movements. I felt someone thinking inside me without my permission. The data on the screen started to change. WCG 316 appeared next to a red area. I felt strange, very strange, as if I had become part of a shared ego. I started feeling sick. What did you do?
I unpacked. I'm finally home. Well, at least most of me is. Okay, no time for chit-chat.
My thoughts weren't mine anymore. I saw 314 perform some operations on the screens, but I didn't understand what I was looking at.
We have access to all functions. Now we just need to find those bastards. There! The BWI presentation is really about Paradise Beach.
So are we going to Paradise Beach? That sounds like a nice place. Alright, we got to Paradise Beach. Oh shit. Where the hell's at? Something at the end of the path caught my attention. I paused. There was nothing interesting, just a regular walkway. Some translucent glimmered in the air. It reminded me of something.
It's a developer stack. Leave it. We won't need it.
I suspected he was lying. I needed to inquire further.
Are you lying to me, Jester? I cannot lie to you. I'm a type of artificial intelligence.
My mind was flooded with a stream of thoughts flickering like in a school of fish. This Jester was... lying son of a bitch.
Your face is like an open book. Emotions flicker on it like fish underwater. Cool metaphor, huh? No, seriously, is something wrong?
No, everything's fine. 314 is, changing what I want to say. You're right. Besides, I probably need access codes anyways. I think Naba has the codes. What do you think?
Most likely. He scrutinized me with a gaze. I'm worried about your behavior. Let me take a scan.
I opened the deck window. A few moves of my fingers and Jester was gone. I wasn't sure why he did it. I just felt it was the right thing to do. I wasn't sure why I did it. Something inside me told me I had to. I wasn't sure why we did it. I felt it was the only way. I was sure why I had to do it. It was the only way, carefully planned over the course of hundreds of iterations. It seemed I made stupid decisions during this iteration. I needed to correct them.
Great, let's get to the party. It must be a developer stack. Where's the access point? Everything's flickering.
In the cascade of moving, shimmering panels, I noticed a point flashing in a steady pattern. I gestured toward it. There it is.
We have the same eyes, and yet you were the first to notice it.
He extended my hand and opened the stack windows.
Shit! The protocols are encrypted differently than I expected. We must get the access codes from someone. We call it Prillmark OS.
The CEO of Blue Whales Interactive was talking to guests, smiling and flashing his navy blue glasses.
Welcome. I was looking forward to this meeting.
He was beaming with an aura of confidence and power. I registered in his peripheral vision, and he tipped the glasses to me.
Oh, here's our game deck. You got here quick, see? It's all going according to plan. I hope everything will be alright.
Don't mess this up. Don't let him know I've unpacked.
Sure, whatever.
I'm ready and vigilant. I need access codes for this location, otherwise controlling 314 might be difficult.
He looked up as if consulting the admins. Really? Sounds more serious than I thought. Very well, if you really need them. There.
A dialogue window appeared in front of him. I just had to tap on the download icon. Thank you. I'll get back to...
I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
What's this guy doing? Interestingly, there were rustic beach chairs rather than the popular anti-gravity ones in Paradise Beach. I felt bad, like a mismatched piece of a puzzle. I wasn't supposed to be here. Back to the stack.
Now give me a moment.
Extended my hand and opened the windows. He entered the acquired codes and confirmed the operation. I felt a strange energy rush.
Okay, that should do. We'll trap them in loops. And those BWI bastards will have to negotiate with us. Let's go. There's two endings that I looked over and... Well, if we want to murder people, we got to go one route and one route only. And when the game hoarder has a choice to kill people, he takes it.
Lock this bitch in a loop. I discreetly opened a deck window only I could see. The president directed the guest's attention to the pool.
Look now, in a moment you'll see a shark there. Oh, it looks just like the real thing.
While pretending to fix my hair, I targeted Naba. He was in my sights. I looked at the icon of the loop, an exploit from TP.
Oh man, I wanted the shark to eat that chick. Yeah, baby! So lifelike, right? Now to give the command and voila, we've got ourselves some real drama.
My god, that's amazing! If everything in this damn simulation ran on one engine, it should work here too. I gave the mental command to start the program.
Ha! Looks brilliant, doesn't it? Now wait for it.
I've waited an eternity for this, Mr. CEO in a loop.
Shit yourself, fucker. Focus. You're going straight to Nanette. No dwaddling, got it?
Okay, off to Nanette.
Look at him, he's loopy poopy. There's nothing more enriching than running a foundation. Do you hear yourself? I meant spiritually. Spiritually enriching, of course. Doctor, Mr. President, hello? I gotta be able to talk to her first.
Can you fuck off? I'm the master of my own fate.
Not right now, not with such high stakes. Step back, I'm taking control.
I struggled to believe that Nanette was really on the couch in Realium. Probably at BWI's headquarters, and only her swanky avatar was here. She was entertaining guests with the tale of her foundation. Her successful foundation. Lock that bitch in a loop.
What are you doing?
Oh, I have these programs, you see. I guess they're illegal, and I mean to trap you in a loop.
She laughed, flashing her strong teeth, and gave a telling look to the gathered crowd. President Naba has staged an event. Lovely.
I took her in my sights and tapped the loop icon. Yes, ma'am. An event.
All right, never mind. She looked at the chatting people. Getting back to what I was saying a moment ago.
Now she'll keep repeating this sentence again and again and again and again.
Alright, now it's Haggis's turn. He's here too, further down, behind the house. Going, no sightseeing.
Damn it, can you stop controlling my body?
It's my body too, and no, I can't. Alright. Can you, walk the fuck up?
With me.
What fucking times and fucking problems? Credibility, fucking credibility. Where do you find it? He shot me an evil look. Oh, it's you. Stay frosty, am I right? What the fuck are you doing? I can see you're messing with some window. Buddy, whatever you're doing, stop it. Ah, screw it. My finger hovered over the icon to start the loop. He opened his eyes wide. He had figured out what was going on. You motherfucker! You motherfuck! You motherfuck! You motherfuck! You motherfuck! You motherfuck! He packs a punch. My finger landed on the icon to start the loop. All you be punching now is air, sucker. There, we have ourselves a trinity. 3 arguments, 3 leverages, 3 hooks. Let's go. Are you sure you know what you're doing? It's my first time doing it. So yeah, I don't control my guy anymore. I just control 314. In case you're wondering what the fuck is going on. He turned my head upward and started looking around. I know you're watching us, shitheads. You saw what I did to those 3 people in this mess. Now show yourselves, or I'll put those fuckers down. Okay, I warned you. What do you call the upper hand in negotiations? Batna, right? I'll show you my fucking Batna and fry your CEO's brain. I saw my hands open an unfamiliar window. It looked like a time control panel in the simulation. At that moment, temporal flows were set to a natural pace. That made sense. BWI invited guests from Realium, so the simulations couldn't be accelerated. But the slider could be set to 20 times normal speed. My finger touched the lock in a loop icon, and a new window opened. It also had a time slider, but that was only meant for Naba, Nanette, and Haggis. I saw myself set the time to a 10-fold acceleration. See that? I just accelerated your buddies 10 times. How long can their brains go on? Are they sizzling already? Stop it! We understand your threat. We're open to negotiation. Fucking cowards. You're hiding behind a jester avatar? Only Naba and Haggis had enough guts to show their real faces. Tell me what you want. What are your demands? Thousands of thoughts were running through my mind. I want to become a god here. I want you to set us free. I want to end this. I want things to go back to normal. That's pretty vague. Let's talk about it. Let's settle the conditions. He looked at another jester uneasily. The other looked back and glanced at yet another one. Then he looked at the one who spoke first. It wasn't just the looks. It seemed like they were using some sort of communication we couldn't hear. They were talking to each other. I was right. The one I watched made a face as if it objected. His companion widened his eyes as if trying to persuade them. With an imperceptible move in my hand, I opened another private window. I checked the chat streams. I joined it. That entity is hooked up to the central resources, to the trunk. Fuck! I can't remove it. It would damage the simulation. It's also hooked up the accelerated ones. If I detonate it, the 3 in the loops will accelerate to the point of frying their brains. Fuck me! Fuck me! Try talking to it. I need time. Arendon's hooked up to the kill switches. But this thing's stronger and throwing its weight around. There's two personalities in one brain. I can see the split. We need to separate them. We just have to see who's who and suck out the intruder. Let me unleak those things. If they lose their connection, 314 will have no support in the digital avatar and become helpless. And we'll finally be able to have a good look at it.
I'm not interrupting, am I?
Fuck, it entered our channel. Relax, Andrew. It's not 314. Not an intruder. It's the original. Okay, easy now. Listen, original. Here's the deal. Get your visitor and tell him to take complete control over you. Understand? Complete control. I can then isolate him and suck him out of your rendon. You want that, right? Because he's unpacked now.
Sure. Okay, I don't think talking to him into it will be a problem. He's always eager to do that.
Okay, we'll see who's faster, you or Andrew.
Listen, I'm tired of all this. I'm overwhelmed. Would you like to take control? Do it once and for all?
Why the sudden change of heart? You never liked this. Let's cooperate. The ego fusion will occur after a while with no violence.
You know what to do better than I. I'm only interfering, getting in your way. Besides, it's a lot of responsibility. You seem to know what to do perfectly. I have doubts. Leave me out of this. Just to make sure I don't remember anything. All in.
Makes sense. Although I thought you had a tougher character. Okay, relax. I'm taking over, all in.
They were probably discussing what they could offer us, and what wasn't possible. It was taking time. Huge responsibility. They were screwed.
Okay, I got it. Let's take this thing out. No, fuck, no, please. Something's wrong. Fucking shit, the worlds are overlapping, but why? Until now, there was one psyche per rendon. This was the first time there were two, and now they split. Fuck, Andrew, you screwed it up. No, fuck, that's not it, and maybe... I told you this Diotron was a bad idea. This junk could cause all this. Everything's overlapping and going toward... Oh, fuck, happy hunting grounds. Andrew, why the fuck are you even in this world? Alright, shut up. It's the fucking kill switch. I couldn't separate 314 from the stem. I'm reverting. I'm rolling everything back to the previous iteration. No, Andrew, fuck!
All right.
From Paradise Beach to Paradise Lost.
You again?
Game holder.
What's going on?
Don't ask how, but I was dying on Low City Walkway. Blinked and then saw a fucker from Knight's Code above me. Right here! I had to kill him. Or he would have fucking killed me. Do you know what's going on?
Do you remember being inside the Tree of Knowing? That shit generates sensory worlds and realium. We're inside a simulation. Now everything's overlapping, colliding. I think it's partly my fault.
He blinked and opened his mouth. Are you serious? God, Chief, you're absolutely amazing. If the sky's the limit, then go there. Oh, wow.
I'm not sure he understands.
So what do we do, Chief? This place is a slaughterhouse. It's not safe.
I don't know. I feel the only responsible thing to do is look for the Tree of Knowing. If there's a way out of here, it's there. Of course. Let's go together.
That goes without saying, Chief. Follow you anywhere.
Holy shit, it's a fucking T-Rex. What the fuck?
Well, what's going on?
Game holder, what's going on? For a moment, I'm in the TP with my husband, then there was a bang and we appeared here. It's a bloodbath. Hey, it's Horney, aka Horny. Logging out isn't an option. The code tells me we must hurry because it's all going to shit. I'm going to breach a barrier north of here, but I need your help because I can't exactly clone myself.
How can I help?
Find Bob. He's looking for our son. Barnaby was playing Knight's Code, but everything seems to overlap in here, including that game. If you could find Barnaby or better both of them, that would be amazing.
Where'd Bob go?
You saw those fucked up samurai when they were chasing me, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
Bob ran the direction they came from, west of here, behind this reptile's face. My scans are showing bits of Knight's code there, and behind this fucking barrier, but yeah, it needs to be breached first. I knew it! I knew it! You didn't believe, but I knew. Lizard people are destroying our reality. It was all a simulation. Oh, shit! No head for you!
Spare me, please.
Get a hold of yourself, son. Don't kill me. I can't. Stop whining and just do it. All this droning and moaning is making me want to slit my own fucking throat. Who's the fucking fool? He's gone. He wanted to massacre enough to blackmail me and threaten to hurt Fredo? Here's his massacre. Don't get rid of me. Your turn will come. And I don't really understand. You don't fucking have to. Do what you love. Where are we even? Has someone bothered to ask this question? Is this hell?
There is no prophecy. Only the truth.
Alright, Eagle. You wanted an initiation? Here's your initiation. Kill him or you die. The woman looked up and noticed me. Hold off on whatever it is you're about to do and listen. We can recruit her. It's good to have a clan member on your side. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What kind of clan member? Oh, okay. Oh, my favorite game deck. Join me. You're here for the show.
Umbra, the world's falling apart and you're playing sadist? We can be crushed at any moment. We must survive. Join forces. Let this go.
She gave a perplexed look to her group. Fuck, it's a shame, though. So many heads to cut off.
Start thinking rationally. Can't you see everything's falling apart?
You're right. Lead the way. And you guys do whatever you want.
I looked at the prisoners.
God, what's going on here? The fanatics. Good thing we made it through. Thank goodness. Barnaby's son, I'm so glad you're alive.
Anyone know what's going on? I was going to a party, but they said I had other duties, so I was sitting in my office angry and suddenly... What was this? Did I pass out? Have I been logged into some fucking game? Bad news, Director Haggis. Your life was a lie. We're inside a simulation. All you have is a Rendon, nothing more. His eyes opened extremely wide and he grabbed his head. Oh, fuck! I remember something. The tree in my safe. The panda. As the key. Fucking hell. Fuck, fuck, fuck! I'm gonna kill you, Naba. I'll fucking kill you, you piece of shit! Let's fuck them up! Somehow, Kill Them All remained cool as ice. I saw a group of those armored bastards not far from here. They hang around here. What if they hurt somebody? I could rally the guys and get rid of them. I could use your help, Kill Them All. Semper Fi, my boy.
Oh, I got a fucking posse, bro. Look at my posse, yo. Yo, this engine would be just awesome for an actual role-playing game. Yeah, you guys need to make a role-playing game. Fuck this detective shit. Bob, everything's alright now. Yes, Hassan is safe thanks to the game deck. Thank you, game deck. We'll help you with anything you want. I'm just clicking buttons here, folks, trying to get to the ending. A ending. Any ending. But this is definitely my favorite level of all the levels. Oh, shake a leg!
We can't let you in. This is a sacred place.
Hey, Lord, I need to get inside the tree. Let me through.
We can't let you in. This is a sacred place.
Yeah, you just said that.
The Creator will join the fruit, the branch, and the trunk. The world is crumbling. Only the tree can restore it. It can't be disturbed.
I shouldn't have been talking to the minds of these idiots. They screwed up everything. We don't have time. Can you just shoot them? I looked at Umbra and nodded.
That's him, Gallo. 314, the next incarnation. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, let us through.
The man blinked and looked at her, and turned his eyes on me.
But how is it possible? I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign.
Lord stood there speechless. The woman looked at me and hissed.
Now, before he snaps out of it. Quite a bluff, huh?
Okay. I'm gonna pretend I know what the fuck just happened.
You're here. Let's agree on some things. Do you know why you're still alive?
I know something you don't. You want to get it out of me, then you'll kill me, right? Just like those who went into the tree with me.
You reached 314. We now know his structure. That was the main purpose of your existence. You're alive because your Rendon is linked to the stem, the simulation's core. The link was likely made in the Deotron, that damn old couch. We didn't know it had that function. Perhaps Haggis put it there. He'd figured out what we wanted to put his clone in the simulation, and this was his safety net. It's hard to say. Maybe he shared the existence of this tool with 314 before we took away his memory. Anyways, your link to the stem is the main reason you're alive. Your death would damage the simulation, possibly including its living actors.
Why are you hiding behind your face, behind the Jester character? Are you a coward?
Firstly, I don't want you to know what I look like. Secondly, it's always how we do things. The simulation's accelerated basically all the time. The Jester avatar accumulates our slow speech and neatly processes it. Naturally, right now, we're not accelerating anything. But it's our ironclad rule. Simulation actors don't see admins. The one exception is Dr. Naba, but he's a genius, and our CEO. Then there's Haggis. The clone, that is. But he's here as punishment. The real Haggis doesn't care anyway, so that's business.
For how long have you been conducting this experiment?
This question didn't need to be asked.
What's the point of all this? What's the simulation for?
That's a good question. The simulation is ProMach OS, meaning Probability Machine Operating System, a system based on probabilities. Blue Whales Interactive is not a big company. Creating the Pygmalion technology was its greatest success, but also its biggest problem. We're the only ones capable of creating a living psyche, a diginet. This puts the company in the competition's crosshairs. Freak Noir Heavy Industries, 11 Bits, Interscope Corporation, all waited to scoop us up. They mean to take us over, steal our tech, and discredit us. It's war. BWI stands no chance in the agent war against these behemoths. But why our genius Dr. Naba came up with ProMach OS. It allows us to anticipate thousands of scenarios that could jeopardize our company's existence.
And in order to protect BWI from a hostile takeover, you've imprisoned thousands of living psyches in the simulation?
Why no? ProMach OS provided invaluable in other areas as well. It accelerated our work on artificial intelligence. It expanded our knowledge of human psychology and social behaviors, and finally, it became a commodity sold to a select clientele.
Why sell pieces of a simulation? Why share it?
For profit, of course, to observe how clients interact with the simulation, to probe their weaknesses. Those who buy simulation access will do so for a specific goal, to solve their problems. Knowing what those are is our weapon.
So where are we at here? What's your goal? You must have a plan.
More like we have a plan. We expected you to have around 6 ideas about where to take your existence. Each of us will discuss one of them with you and consider its feasibility. Understand, you can only discuss one option with each of us. Let's say I'm number 1. And here's your number 1 option. You replace Jester. In a sense, you'll become the god of ProMach OS. Before I ask if you're even interested, I'll check if you'd be fit for this role.
He opened a few windows and proceeded to study them.
The records of your achievements show that people died because of you. So you could have saved them, but you didn't. Whether you did so on purpose or not does not matter now. You approach certain matters lazily, without compassion. This indicts you shouldn't play the role of God in the simulation. I am sorry. Okay, that was one of the options I wanted. I'm the Keeper of the Fourth Gate. Funny name, huh? I represent the option to escape. You could be free, outside the simulation. An actual realium. But before you start jumping for joy, let me check if this is even possible. Certain conditions must have been met. Everything points to this option being viable. You committed murder, so you're on the hook. If you ever start talking about the simulation, we'll promptly destroy your credibility in life by sharing appropriate recordings. So yes, we can talk.
Fine, I've made up my mind. I want out of this hell.
Do you think condemned souls are punished by having to endlessly repeat certain scenes? This was a rhetorical question. Fine, we'll take your Rendon, put it in the Mobrium, point you toward the default exit, and off you go. You'll forever lose contact with people you've met in the simulation. In Realium, you won't know anyone. Have an apartment. Money. You'll never be able to talk to anyone about Promark OS, and you'll have to live knowing that you left your friends in hell. It's kind of like betraying them, isn't it?
Let's trade places then, shall we? I'll give you fake memories, put you in a simulation, trick you like certain people, and then say, you're stuck in a fake world. You can escape, but you'll be leaving friends behind. Traitor. What would you do then, Mr. Manipulator? It was a rhetorical question. In the situation you yourself created. I'd rather be a free traitor than a loyal slave. I hope that one day all of this comes crashing down on your fucking heads. You can't hide a scam like this forever.
I hope that by then I'm somewhere far away with pockets full of cash and a new identity.
And erased memories.
So the other options were number 2, you can stop the resets. It's only available if you've never gotten anyone killed, so I wouldn't have been able to do that. Number 3 was you can turn the simulation off completely. You have to murder the CEO in Paradise Beach to get that. Why turn it off completely? You know, leave some of these people in hell. We chose number 4 to get out of here and have an actual normal human life. Then there's option 5. You disperse your psyche like 314 did. And then option 6 is you return to the simulation with altered memories and basically are reincarnated and relive in the simulation. No thanks. I'll pass on that.
So, Gamedec, are you certain about this?
I am. Set me free.
Free? Let's proceed.
How will I know that I'm in Relam?
You'll be a Rendan placed in a Mobrium. It should be enough of an indication for you.
Sign here and here, please.
What if it's just another way to trick me?
Trick you? Please don't flatter yourself. You're not that important.
Yet, I beat you and your illustrious BWI. Answer me. How will I know Relam isn't another simulation?
If you'd like to know how real Relam is, then try offing yourself.
However, it would be at your own risk. BWI wouldn't be held responsible.
Try it. Tell me if there's life after death. BWI could capitalize on that.
Care to explain the Code of Conduct's limitations, sir?
Certainly.
Limitations? I was supposed to be free.
You'll be as free as a bird. Almost. Now, you can't chirp about the simulation, Birdie. Not a single word.
Not until Gamedec Part 2.
About that, Naba. You've got something to lose. I don't.
Are you sure about that?
You sure about that?
Leverage on you. If You take us down, we'll take you down. Mutually assured destruction.
We bugged your Remden. If you try to reveal any BWI secrets, we'll know. With that covered, I believe we're done, sir.
Excellent. Enjoy your freedom, Gamedec. Good luck starting over.
Yo, I get a job at Mickey D's. At least I'm free! And I'm also free from this LP. That is another one done for the books, folks. What can I say? Interesting game. Beautiful graphics. Sound is amazing. I kind of wish they would have done some more voice acting. As fun as it is to do all the voices, there's a lot of good characters in this game, and it would have been nice to hear a nice mixture of different voices. There's also the fact that I had a year pause in between game and probably didn't do the voices that I started out with. But anyways, this is one that you can obviously play more than once to get to the different endings. Cool little mashup, detective, hacker game. Has those vibes of Shadowrun, Blade Runner, that sci-fi, post-apocalyptic, I don't know. Well, maybe not post-apocalyptic, but definitely sci-fi. Definitely Blade Runner, Shadowrun vibes. But my favorite thing was the graphic engine, and I really wish that they would use this to make a slew of RPGs. Because they got dialogue down, they got, plot development, characterization, all that was great. I just think I would have more fun with this type of game if it was a role-playing game. It didn't quite feel like a point-and-click adventure. It definitely didn't feel like a Telltale game. But it was definitely linear in the sense that no matter what you chose, no matter what decision you make, you kind of always end up in the same place. But I did love the various options that you have of getting through each of the levels. So, tell me what y'all thought in the comments. And again, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon with the next game to squash in 2024. This makes the 5th game we've completed here, and it's only halfway through January. I think it's time to move on to some StarCraft. What do y'all think? Maybe a little Wing Commander? Dip our toes back in those two? Anyways, I need to go get a drink. I've earned it. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. The Game Hoarder is out.
Fuck all these people.